Guten Tag, mes amis. Wie geht's? C'est moi, Dieter. This is called Morning Coffee with Dieter, or it's also called how, uh, how complicated is it to pay your parking ticket at City Hall? I'm holding maple syrup because this is how Dieter has his afternoon morning coffee, and I sweeten it with real organic maple syrup or raw honey, and I use real cream from a local dairy. Now I'm showing you this for a reason. Okay, this is from a local dairy called Hewitt's. It says real cream ingredients. Okay, it doesn't have a list of ingredients. It just says real cream. Now Nielsen, which is a big company, um, they have 100% Canadian milk. No preservatives. Now, why would you have to put preservatives in milk? The reason I'm showing you this is simple. Now, this is interesting because my roommate Beth bought an espresso thing, so it actually makes pretty decent stuff. But the reason I'm showing you this is because she I don't buy this big company milk, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't trust what's in it. I'll show you why. If you look at my coffee, it's got really nice, really nice foam. See, nice foam. Now, this is the thing that came with her Nespresso thing, and it actually makes nice foam. But the reason I'm showing you this is this stuff doesn't foam. This stuff doesn't even foam. I know this is milk, but you can get the table cream that made by this company, and it doesn't foam. But this stuff foams. Now, why is that? I think that's bizarre. Okay? This has stuff like carrageenan in it and God knows what. Actually, no, they don't even have to put it anymore, but it says no preservatives. But they add stuff to it now, and there's no labeling. There's no thing. It just says 100% Canadian milk. Ingredients: okay, partly skim milk, vitamin A palmitate, vitamin D3. I suspect there's something else in there, because why isn't it foaming? This stuff. Ingredients: cream, milk. No vitamin D, no vitamin A, just cream and milk. And it makes damn good cappuccino foam. So anyway, the other reason I'm talking about this is I got a parking ticket the other day, first one I've had in 20 years. So I go and pay it, because if you don't pay it right away, it doubles and triples. So a $25 ticket. I go, and they charge it to me twice. Says this was on Friday. So I go in there today because I went back because my credit card companies notified me that you may have been charged twice. So a couple things here. Why does the credit card company let the second payment go through? Like I told them, credit card company, I said, well, don't you think it's odd you see a debit for $25 from the same place, and then 20 seconds later you see another debit for the same place? I said, don't you think that's a double charge? You notified me saying you suspected this was a double charge, yet you put it through. So anyway, I went there Friday to get this cleared up, and they couldn't do anything because they said, fortunately City Hall is just a couple minutes walk, but they said the supervisor wasn't there. So I called Capital One today. That's one of my credit card companies. And they told me, well, I said, well, why did you put it through? Like, if your girlfriend or whatever, or your wife, or you, went to a store and spent $1,000.11 at a sporting goods store, and it came through at, let's say, 11:41, and then at 11:42, another charge came through for $1,000.11 from the same company. Don't you think the credit card company would think, well, maybe we'll stop payment on that because it's a double charge? Like, why should he even get this far? So anyway, long story short, supervisor's there today. She's pleasant enough. So I said, you know, I was double charged. And it says, yes, we realize now you're double charged. So I said, can I get a refund? Well, no, because we deal with a company called Moneris, and this is what they told me. They usually get this sorted out in 4 or 5 days. Well, I said, well, can you give me a time frame? Well, it's usually 4 or 5 days. Well, I said, it's already been 4 days. So I said to the supervisor, do you have the ability to give me a refund? She says, yes, I can give you a refund, but I won't give you a refund because if I give you a refund and then Moneris gives you a refund, then you wouldn't have paid the ticket. Well, but it's my money. I said, I didn't make the mistake. So it's okay for you to make a mistake with my money, but I can't make a mistake. No, it's okay for you to make a mistake with my money. And you admit you made a mistake, yet you refuse to refund my money that you took too much of. Because if you give it back, you might make a mistake, they might make a mistake, and you might, she said, we might refund it twice. Well, that's what you did to me. You charged me twice. So this is the way I think it should have been handled. You refund my money. You call Moneris and you say, we refunded the guy's money. Case closed, right? So if she refunded my money and then Moneris refunded my money, all they have to do is send me a notice, email, they have all my information, they have the ticket, and say, look, we double refunded your money, so you didn't pay the fine, so could you please come and pay the fine? And I'd come and pay the fine. Wouldn't that work? Nah, that makes too much sense. So they have to hold on to my money. Now, $25 may not seem to be a big deal, but this is why I hate this tap, because I tapped. I don't like using it, but they said use the tap. They said it didn't work, so then I stuck the chip in, and then they said it worked. So and then they told me that couldn't have happened. Well, how did they charge me twice? Anyway, this is modern service, right? Yeah. Even people that are in a position to solve the problem refuse to solve the problem. Way to go, City Hall. And oh, was it a woman I had to deal with? Yes, it was. Sorry, women. It always seems to be a woman that's making these decisions. I wonder if she was in my shoes and had been charged. I mean, some of these fines, I wonder if she'd been double charged for a $350 fine, if she'd be so calm as Dita was. Food for thought, Maze and me. Dita saying, happy plucking, happy drawing. Happy parking ticket fine paying. Happy foaming your cream milk for your cappuccino. Later.